Ollie's, which I don't get to go to, even when I'm out of town, I usually don't get to go to. Let's see, I spent about $85, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. But I figure if you guys don't know what an Ollie's is, you might want to look for one because they got some pretty awesome deals. This is the first thing I was like, you know what? I need this. It's a beautiful owlbear. It was only $9.99. It's heavy too. Now, one of the things you'll see at Ollie's is a lot of the Marvel Legends stuff that nobody cares about anymore, which only shows them that their 4-inch stuff is where it's at. All right. I don't know if I ever had one of these, but I hope he stands up on his own because that's pretty cool looking. It's a Stretch Armstrong, $4.99. I think I've seen it before, and I was just like, $4.99 is too much in my opinion, but yeah. I mean, I'm not going to be going again for a long time, hopefully. And then I got a comic book pack, a 5 comic book pack. This one is $5.99. I got it because Droids, even though it's awful cover, in my personal opinion, but I noticed that every time you got one of these on the cover, you got this one on the back. So I guess they're preset. I'll do this at the end. I'll open this at the end so they won't get in the way. I also got some spicy chicken quesadilla soup for $1.99. And you know I love Egyptian stuff, so I got kinetic sand in a sarcophagus. I'm not sure what I'll do with the sand. I mean, I live at the beach. Why would I need sand? I got sand all around me right now. I'm on my back porch, so I hope it's not too dark because there's a building right there where Dad decided to put a building right in front of the back window of the kitchen. He said he didn't want the neighbors to be watching him in the kitchen. I'm going, you know, they make curtains for a reason. All right, whatever. Although it's really tall for a real sarcophagus, and it's also got that empty opening on the back. This was $3.99. Probably not a good deal, but all right, let's put that stuff back in. Okay. And in the big bag I got here, I got the Transformers from Beast Wars. Oh man, the package got crushed. Oh no. It is, I think Iguanas is his name. I think they did a repaint of him. Iguanas, yeah. I think they did a repaint of him, and I had the other one back in the day. I think it was more like yellow or something. It was almost like reverse colors. Let me get the next two things together. I have a cat over here begging me to go inside. The Indiana Jones figures. Actually, I think I got 2 of these. Here it is. So I think I got an Indiana Jones figure from, not from this series, but from a previous series from, back when they first started doing that 4th movie that doesn't really exist. So we got Short Round. Now these are more like the original Kenner ones. Those other ones were not like the original Kenners. They were much more articulate, like the Star Wars. We got Salah. And they didn't have an Indiana Jones, or I would have gotten him too. And then Dr. Henry Jones Sr. So the only one I don't have is this one. That's weird. Oh, I guess the Last Crusades, they put them all together. Okay, I see. I would have much rather had the Indiana Jones from the original movie. I got 2 of this figure because it was 50% off, and for $4.99 for 2, like $2.50 each. I could probably use their bodies for other Mego figures. Like, I don't know now. Like, I have a Batgirl from the original ones. All I have is her head. And that skin tone might fit her. But at the same time, the heads are different from the original Migos when I was a kid. They go up, and there's a female joint in there. The old ones had like a elastic, thing at the bottom. So they're very different. But I don't watch Married with Children. I seen one episode and I thought, oh my gosh, my brain is dead just from watching it. So I'm not into it. I just want the figures. And then I also got, for $3.99, Ric Flair. I can use the cloth and I can use his body for like one of my broken He-Man figures. I should have got 2 of these. I don't know if I even have a Ric Flair because I don't really know much about the wrestlers. I just know that I do have a broken He-Man figure that needs a body. It's actually, I think it's a Masters of the WWE Universe or something like that. I am trying to do these next things in the same correct order. Getting the bottom of the bag now. Alright, I'm making sure that these things don't roll off the table. Okay, it's biting my hand. So I'm at the very bottom of the bag. Okay, so I know you guys are like, well, I don't see anything. Hold on, be patient. Alright, I'm just making sure that the bag doesn't blow away now that it was empty. Okay, what's next? Let's do the twinkle toes. I don't know what these are, if they will fit a Bratz doll or a regular doll. I don't know. I can't see all the way down in there to see if they will fit. Like if you could put a doll's foot in there. At one time they had batteries and would light up. There, like that one. I didn't even marry with children had figures. The Ric Flair School. Yeah, I don't know. It's from the Mego line of figures. So I like Megos when I was a kid. The two favorite things from my 70s childhood is the Mego 8-inch figures and Micronauts. Well, Micronauts first. I can't tell which one came first in my life. But anyway, so I don't know what these can go on, but I thought, you know, it's like impulsive buys because it's so far away. I don't know what to get. And then I love, of course, anything surfing. And I hope I can see, like, I mean, I'm outside, so the sun is actually shining on my screen and on my forehead, but it's not shining on this table because it's still low and the building's so high. But in the summer, it'll definitely be all sun back here. Let me do these next. All right, so the Zero Volcano Dino Strikes. I hope I didn't get the, well, it doesn't show a picture on there what you could possibly get. There's a possibility of getting cars, which I don't want, and the dinosaurs, which I do want, because it'll be another variation of them. So I got 2 of those. And then I guess the last of what I got, and then we'll open the comic book box or bag or whatever. Let me put these balls down here so they won't roll around or the cat won't jump up here and attack them. All right, rev it up and catch air. $5.99. I don't know. I like sharks a lot. This one is called Ninjas. He's pretty cool looking. I like the black and the red and yellow. In my mind, the numbers are colors, so he's got some interesting numbers. It's black, 2. All right, sorry. Black is 9, 2 is red, and yellow is 7. So 279. Anyway, rev it up and catch air. I don't know anything about this. I've never even heard of these. I've never seen these in any store other than Ollie's. But they're surfboard sharks. I mean, that's just the weirdest thing ever. Oh, okay, I thought Smith was still here. All right, and then we'll open the comic books. So let's open them, even though nobody's watching right now, but somebody will watch it hopefully in the rewind. So I was thinking about doing this all by itself, but we might also do it here. Because, I mean, I don't know if I consider this a comic haul, so to speak. It's just something I got at Ollie's. I would never have bought this particular comic book by itself. You gotta remember, these are like, what, $1.25 each? There's 5 for $6, so $1.20 each. So we got Quested, which it's probably stupid. I don't know anything about it. Yeah. All right, so Scorched. Most of the comic book is just the cover. It's like a really hard cardstock cover. It's got Spawn in it. Okay. I was not expecting to see Spawn in it. That's kind of cool. So I might read this one because I like Spawn. Sometimes Spawn's a bit too hard to take, too hard to read. I'm guessing, oh, here we go. Stormbreakers. It's the Sinister Four. I'm not sure what this is. It says Stormbreakers, but I don't know if that's like the name of the comic or like an alternate cover. Sometimes they'll do like, man, how do you find out about modern comics these days? X-Men Hellfire Gala #1. No, that's next. I don't know. I don't know anything about The way they do comics nowadays is confusing. It's like used to your indices. If there's nothing on the cover, it would have the indices right here. So, it's not interesting enough. All right, so we got the box. 5 red comics, or red 5 comics, 3 of 4. So they have put some stinkers in here, in my opinion. I think that's all of them, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is number 5. So the only one that's worth anything to me is maybe this one. Oh, does it have 000? Because 000 is hilarious. He's like, can we kill them? Can we kill them, please? Dark Droids D Squad. It is 000. 000. And what was the little R2 unit, or the his sidekick? I might read this one because 000 is a trip. Like, okay, so in Dr. Aphra, it was not the greatest comic to me at first, but then when they got 000 and that other droid, I was reading it for this BT1. That's what it was, BT1. I read it because of that, and it's like watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It would be, it wouldn't be terrible. It'd just be something I wouldn't care about unless Salem was on there. So, you know how Salem actually made the show for me? These two characters, 000 and BT1, they made the comic. It was such fun. So I'll probably end up reading this one. See, on the cover, you can't even tell that's what's in there. If they would have said, like, this is a comic book about 000, yeah, that would be an instant get. So this is my favorite one. This will be my second favorite. And I don't know about the rest. You let me know in the comments below if any of this is worth reading other than these two. I will definitely be reading this one because this one looks funny. And it's number 2, so it's not too far away. That cover, I personally think I don't personally like that cover. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. Scorch, it seems like there was an action figure of her back in the day. I haven't seen most of what you got from Ollie's at the one by me. Oh, really? Because we don't have an Ollie's at all. This is like well over 2 hours away. It's almost 2.5 hours away, it seems like, because it's in between coming from where my mom is down to here. So it's between that Rockingham and here. It's such a long trip. Who's that meowing? Maybe it's White Kitty. White Kitty just meows and meows. So yeah, I mean, I know that there's an Ollie's in Wilmington, but I hate Wilmington. No offense if you live in Wilmington. It's just the traffic's murder in that place. It's not meant for, it just doesn't have the infrastructure that it needs to have. There's too many people and not enough room. It's the opposite of, you may think North Myrtle Beach is bad, only in the summer. Wilmington's bad all year long. And it's just people living on top of each other. Oh, you live in a big city? See, I don't. I live at a small beach. I mean, their Walmart up in Rockingham is so big. Much bigger than our Walmart. Our Walmart's nothing. I mean, everybody's talking about all these great things. Like, they got He-Man. We got no He-Man. They got all these great things at their Walmart. We got nothing. I keep, there was a sale today, and I posted some pictures on Instagram. And one of my friends was like, I hope they got the speeder bikes on sale. I'm like going, aren't those like brand new? Because we have yet to see them at my Walmart. And I mean, if they go on clearance and I don't get a hold of one, I'm going to be mad. Because I do want, it's really mostly white. So it'd be perfect for repainting it. And I would want to repaint it as the colors of Zartan's Swamp Skier and make it my Zartan Swamp Skier. Because right now my Zartan does ride a speeder bike, and it matches him. It's brown mostly, so it's perfect. But with a white one, I don't feel like I would have anything to mess up if I paint it with bright green colors or whatever. All right, so yeah, I mean, out of all the things, this is another thing I'm curious about. I don't think I'm going to do just a video on it, so I should open it now. I don't know. There's also sushi roll, or is this like a type of thing? Ninja's is a fierce competitor with deadly precision. You never know when he'll strike. So I don't know if this is a name called foam slide or if that's like a move, like, like an Ollie, like in skateboarding. I've forgotten most of the moves. I know there was like Sean Penn, a Madonna, Tic Tac. That's why people talk about TikTok. I'm like, you mean Tic Tac? I don't know anything about TikTok. I know what a tic-tac is. It's just the basic move in skateboarding. And it comes with a little poster. All right, I'm going to decorate my wall with this. So none of these are the one I got. Oh, here's all the characters. Mega Magamus. That one's pretty cool. Z-Bro. Lefty. I think I got one of the cooler ones. There was only one there. I didn't have all these. If I got any others, it'd be the Gnarls, the Gold, and Bruiser Barrels. Those are two cool ones. All right, I think this is probably his pullback toys. You know, you pull it back and let it go. Let me see if I missed any other comments. The closest Ollie's to me is about 45 minutes drive, so don't go very often. Oh. Well, the one in Wilmington is about an hour drive, and then you're stuck in traffic, so it's like a nightmare to go. All right, hold on. Sometimes they get older stuff here too. Oh, let me something. It's also hard to read out here. My wife found some older brats and Bratzilla. I have a Bratzilla glow in the dark right beside my bed hanging. Like, I have all this glow in the dark stuff in there. She is mainly, oh my gosh, the one who wants to go because she's very, have a lot of dolls. I didn't see a lot of dolls there, to be honest with you, and I would have picked them up probably. I did post a few pictures of ones I saw. They were really generic. Not anything really amazing. I definitely didn't see any brats. I just want to go in the area or something. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm in the area or something. Okay, gotcha. All right, so let's see what this is. What is that meowing? Who is meowing at me at the line? Oh, my kitty's trying to beg me for food. So, does it need batteries or something? I'm trying to, okay. I'm confused. What does it do? All right, maybe I misread something. It's got a website. I don't see anything on here that says use a battery. I thought it was like rev it up and catch air. Okay, so I guess, but it's only one of these things, which I thought it was going to be like straightforward. All right, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, it went toward me. So it's one of those friction ones, not a pullback one. There we go. Okay. It's not really my kind of toy, but it just looks cool. So, I like the look of it, but the play value, not for me. Retro Beast Wars Transport. Yeah, that's what I got right here. They had some other ones, but I already had them, but I didn't have an iguana as well. I don't have my original iguanas, which was not this color. I think mine was like almost the opposite. Mine was like more yellow or something, or more mustardy colored, and not brown. So I don't know if mine was a repaint, because they did do repaints, because I definitely got the repaint of what is it called, the flying pterodon. I definitely got a weird color of him. I got him on clearance, actually, from some drugstore. It was, anyway, I'm trying to pop that out. All right, so that's what I got for the Transformers. And I guess that's it. I mean, is there anything else that was interesting that you might want to see? I'm kind of curious about this right here. Let's see this, and then, because I'm not going to make an actual video just that. Of course, then again, I'd have to have the scissors, and I'd bring them out here. All right, well, I'll look at this later then, because I hope it can stand by itself, you know. It does look pretty cool. And there was one other character they had too. I can't remember though, because there's no pictures on the back of it. Collect all of these. I remember Vacuum Man back in the day, so maybe this, how old is this? It's not that old, is it? 2017, no, I'm thinking Vacuum Man was back in the 90s. I think I got the reissue Beast Wars Megatron from, yeah, a few years ago I did go to the one, because I had to go to a doctor for my leg and everything up in Wilmington, and I got the Megatron, not Megatron, yeah, it's Megatron with it. No, I got it from his Primal, that's what it was. So, while I was there, and I was like, that's why I'm like, I've had enough Wilmington, because just going there, it's like, I gotta go there for for physical therapy for my right leg, and yet you're putting me through trauma to get it. Yeah, it's too much for me. Good. During Christmas time is the best time to go. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to go and call it a day here so I can go back inside because I have much to do. I just wanted to hurry up and get this out of the way because even though it's Thrift Store Thursday, I feel like I got a thrifty find maybe. Maybe I'll call it Thrifty Find Thursday for this. I don't know. All right, I hope I'm not being too quiet. I don't know. My neighbors, I don't want to wake them up or anything. All right, y'all have a great day. For anybody else who watches this and for those who join me, thank you for joining me and thank you for commenting. And also, that's another thing. It's like I said, there's a glare. Like, let me see how far back I can pull it so you can see that there's light. Well, the table's completely engulfed, but I guarantee you that the screen and my head's baking in the sun. All right, have a great day. See you guys later.